And we're back with another day of 7 days to die. Day 12. Um, we got a lot to do today. I'm going to clear this out of my inventory. I think I'm going to try to do another load or two before we go. We have tons to do today. In the last episode, in the last stream, I mentioned I think we were going to go to the east to see if we could, or to the northeast to see if we could find another town. And I want to do that, but we're not going to do it today. And I will explain why. Just let me get this rolling and kind of figure out what we're doing so we can get out of here. Let's see, 30. Okay. Basically, we looted a workbench in the gas station that we're currently camped on. We are on a rooftop at a four-way. At a four-way just north of our town. And this thing's really small, and we've looted all of that. We will loot this, and I was thinking about heading east to try to find another town. But with this workbench, we can make a mini bike, and I've kind of thought about the schedule coming up. Boy, these are going slow. My OCD requires that we get this to 425, which is just silly, but we're going to make a new club, and I kind of want it to be as far along as possible before we take off. But we're going to go ahead and look over what all we need to take with us. So our friend from the stream here, Open Range, made an interesting suggestion yesterday. Basically, I'm like a handful of points away from... Hang on, let me get this started and we'll look. I'm a handful of points away from getting steel. Right, steel smithing, which will give us steel tools and a bunch of other things. We've got the points available to train it. We do not have construction tools at 40. Our construction tools are now at 32, and that is because we haven't been building anything. I've just been wrenching. We have that's bullet point A. That's first bullet point. The second bullet point is we have a there we go, beautiful. We have a horde coming up on day 14. Today is day 12, which gives us all day today, all day tomorrow, and the daytime of the following day. So there's that. Bullet point 3 would be that we got the entirety of our hometown looted by day 10, which means it will respawn around day 40. I won't do it on day 40, but we can kind of predict that that the loot will respawn on day 40. So I want to get that other town looted in short order so that we can kind of get them on a rotation. Let's see, load that. And I would go loot that town today, even, were it not for... That's right, we took all this off because of the heat. Alright, let's get all this loaded up. I'm going to make new gloves, because those are my day 1 gloves that, we don't have our fibers. I would go loot that today, except we have other things to do, and we have a horde coming in 2 days. So that horde kind of puts us in a hold on, do that last. Kind of puts us in a spot where we gotta kind of figure what's best for the time we have before that, etc., etc. So given all of the bullet points that I just listed, I thought about this overnight when after we finished streaming yesterday. I think what we're gonna do is go back to town. We're going to mine boulders along the way because we need stone and we need a lot of iron. Let's see, this should come with us also in case we need yucca juice, which we have here to keep cool. This is coming with us because we need iron, basically, and we could stand to do some hunting also. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. This is coming with us. This is coming with us. That is definitely coming with us. And I just need this in the inventory for a moment. We could stand to do some hunting. Let's see, a bow, a shiv, and a new barbed club. So, bow. Just making sure I'm not screwing something up here. I'm just waking up also, so I'm a little slow in the uptake at the moment. These can come down here. This can come down here. We really don't need the pots, so I'm not going to take those. I really would like to take this, so we will. That does not have to come. The pots can stay. As much as I'd like to bring them. See, that's important. This is important. We will go ahead and get that. Okay, and that gives us a little space to loot. Okay. We could stand to do some hunting. And we need, so we're going to need some stone, and we're going to need iron for the forge. When we get back to town, what we're going to do is, Open Range brought up when I was talking about wrenching not really working for getting my, let me just double check just to make sure. Okay, good. When I mentioned wrenching not really getting my skill as far as I would like for it to go, Open Range mentioned I should probably think about upgrading the POI that we're sort of holed up in at the moment. And usually I don't do that. We're just going to pass you by, sir. Usually I don't do that because, just make sure, there's really nothing in here that absolutely must come. No. You know what? Shit. What's our space? You know what? Just go, because we can get it later. We'll have a mini bike soon. Usually I don't do that because I'm only in a POI for, a week or two while I'm getting the real base up and running. Let's see where we are map-wise. We just basically go due south. Okay. I'm just going to cut across. Until I get into my normal base, and then I build, all my accommodations, and it's fortified, doo-dah. New barbed club. I knew I was forgetting something. However, we don't know what we're doing as far as a real base goes yet, because we might experiment with the. Hey, Juiceaholic, how you doing? Oh, we don't know what we're doing as far as a real base yet. I'm kind of leaving this one wide open. I sort of want to see how that temporary base does, long term. If we can go a month, maybe go more than a month in that thing. So we're going to be in that POI for a while, at least while we're in that town. If we don't move, much better, much better. And I just royally screwed that up. Okay, all this has to go. Go. Okay. Nitrate, iron. I'm just waking up, so this is what happens. Overalls. Iron. And coal. Okay, good. Any lead? Do we leave any lead? Okay, good. I kind of wouldn't mind bringing that pipe. You know what? We're gonna bring that pipe. Inventory's tight. I feel like it's like day one. You know what? This can go. We'll make another one if we need it. And before I forget, I'm gonna make new plant fiber gloves. How you doing, Juiceaholic? Sorry, I'm just a little discombobulated, and I'm trying to keep it moving. So we're gonna be in that POI for a while. So I'm gonna take the opportunity to do something I normally don't do, because that's what we're doing on this playthrough. And there he goes. We're gonna kind of fortify that place a little bit. We're not gonna go overboard. We're just gonna use cobblestone. We're gonna seal up the bottom floor, and put a more reliable entrance in it and whatnot. And it'll involve a little construction, and hopefully that will be enough to, if not finish off our construction skill, it will give it a little boost, and then we can figure out what we need to do to finish it off. So that's today. Then that will leave us, hopefully we'll get all that done today. If we don't get it done today, we can finish it tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Then we have all day tomorrow, and pretty much the day the following day. At some point during that time, I need to go out and do some work on the temporary horde base, just to get it back in working order. Get the spikes fixed and check the pillars and make sure the what is it? It's like Zed Central out here. And make sure there's more coming. Where? Make sure the pillars are in good shape. And just kind of get it ready for day 14. It's the only thing we really have to do over the next couple of days. So what I'd like to try to do is, once we get the homestead secured a bit better, I'd like to try to bring all the loot in instead of having to wait and do it later, because I don't know where the next base is going to be. If we can find a better town, we may move. So even if we move or if we stay, it will be a lot better if it's in one location. I got chests all over the streets, all over that town. It'd be nice to just kind of reel it all in. Then we'll have our horde on day 14. And then, you know, if you going back to bullet point number 1 or number 2, that we looted the entirety of our town by day 10. 1 week after that would be day 17. We don't have to do the whole town. I don't really feel like we need to do the whole town. But that town to the east has 4 key POIs in it. There is a gun store, which for obvious reasons, we start getting some gun parts out of there. There is a military bunker, which is good for a lot of things, but also gun parts. And across the street from that is a prison, and that has a lot of, like, basically has a couple gun chests in it, or at least one, but it's worth getting because it's while we're there. Oh, and I think there might be a bank over there too, actually. Maybe we'll have to look again, but I'm pretty sure I saw a bank, I think. And that'll have 9 safes in it, which would also be good for gun parts. So, and there's the motel over there, which isn't hugely important, but I'd kind of like to get a hold of some more decent wrenches, because we didn't really do. I mean, I got a couple of good wrenches and like a really good one, but I haven't seen like a 600 quality wrench yet. And usually I see a couple pretty much any game that I like play long enough. Usually 600 wrenches, make their way into the loot pool at some point or another, and we just haven't seen it. So, if there's time, we'll take the motel that's over there too. Although I think that motel's like sort of on that wasteland side, so maybe we won't. But that's sort of the loose plan for next week. I'd like to get all of those key POIs over there looted by day 17, which gives us a little week spread to work with. And then when that is done, we will go exploring for another town, which I believe there has to be another one like northeast of where we are. Still at it, are we? And I hate leaving corpses, but I'm not dealing with, unless there's something key to loot on. I'm making an exception for this moment because we're so packed full of stuff. And we need to keep moving. What's our... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting some nice stuff together. It's really good when you get your tools up like this. And at some point, if we can do it in the next couple of days, either right before or right after the day 14 horde, we'll try to make a mini bike. We got to get. That's another reason I want to get all the stuff into the house. So we'll have it all in front of us. We'll have a workbench we can use to combine parts. And this is a forge house. Yeah, I thought I was thinking this was that house that we thought was a forge house and then wound up not being a forge house. All these girls out here. Oh, and a big fat guy. I just want to see, to eyeball, that isn't, yes, indeed, a forge house. Ow. No. Gah! I hate dying in this game. I don't think I put a bedroll out. Maybe? Doesn't matter, because we're like halfway between town and there. Damn it. Oh, I hate dying in this game. Especially like that. And both of my deaths this game were just straight up I got killed by zombies. Like, it wasn't like I could blame dogs or bears or falling off of something or something collapsing, you know what I mean? Like collapsing a hole on me like I did in one. I just straight up got whacked by zombies. What a pain. What a pain. Okay, well. Wait. Yeah, we'll do this. Make a club. Make an axe. Put this back. Are there any... Do we have any bandages in here? I'm just gonna make... Let's make 3. Right? No, they go there. Okay. I'm like the worst at spacing out. Hey, Queen Papadopoulos. Or you know what? I'm gonna pronounce your name properly. Papopulous. Queen Papopulous. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Good to see you again. Most games it really just doesn't bother me. Yeah, we're not that far. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see if I've got most games. It really just doesn't bother me. Like most shooters, because I'm really not that great at shooters, and I mean, I'm not awful, but I'm just not especially good, and there are people who are, and like in multiplayer, and they'll whack you, or RPGs. I try not to die, but so well, I guess like sometimes that does bother me a little bit, like if I die in an RPG, but generally speaking, if there's no like real death penalty, like there just aren't in most modern games, it really doesn't bother me. But this being a survival game, I hate it. I hate dying in this game. It's death number 2. Alright, well, you know what? Just so I don't forget and we don't die again messing with it when I get there. Right here. Is it here? Or what? Yeah, no, it's not going to be on the clay pit. Right here is a forge house. I like to mark those so we can go back for the forge. And that's what sucks about it is I was screwing around checking out a forge house that like has nothing to do with what we have going on today. I mean, it's so early yet. We're in good shape, but God, like what a way to put a damper on things. But anyway, I'm not going to sit here and whine about dying. I just hate dying, though. And you get a little bit of a death penalty in this game. Your wellness takes a hit. What is it, like 10 points of wellness that you lose? That was just dumb. I should have, when I whacked all the other ones, I should have just kited those guys around. Because I didn't need to do anything there. I already saw the forge. I saw that it was a forge house. I just kind of thought it'd be cool to get some experience. And it was kind of after, like, I'm bad at judging distance on the bald guys. I'm getting better with the bald guys, but I've always been bad at judging distance with the bloateds, and I had two of them on me, and I didn't like just in the moment just wasn't like didn't just misjudge one, and he got a stun on me, but I misjudged two, and that was all she wrote. Yes, that happens a lot. They tend to go. They tend to go in pairs in this game. Also, the one that originally killed you, and then the death you get when you go back for your pack. Because you watch when we get here, they'll be hanging out, and they may even have some more friends with them. Like they like to camp out over your backpack. I don't it's not something really represented by the game, like as like, oh, we're gonna camp your backpack, but they always seem to do it. The part I hate is coming in to get your pack and getting it, and then having to, like, when it's full, like it is, like mine is right now, and then is that another forge house? No. And then having to sort out everything and get everything back where it needs to be. Because I have particular places in my inventory that I put stuff just so I know where it is. Yeah, look at them. Look at them. Did another one come up from behind me, maybe? Because I see three. It looks like three bloateds. No, it's two bloateds and this squiggy guy coming here. I'm gonna kill him just because I don't want to deal with him. Now I'm hunted. By who? By whom? Bloated. Good. Okay. Where is it? Oh, here it is. God. Okay. This goes away. This goes away. I'm going to kind of try to do this in an orderly fashion, but quickly, because we're just asking for problems. Recycle. Barbed club. Iron pickaxe. Our frames go here. Those can get recycled. Those go here. Wrench. Bow. Recycle. Okay, we'll leave our clothes for a moment. That. Let's see, this comes down here. This goes here. The eggs go here. Stone. Do. food goes over here. The beer goes next to it. More beer. The yucca. Our yucca juice. Our glass jars. The workbench, of course. Our coat. Okay, let's grab everything we're gonna wear. I don't know which of those we're gonna wear, so we'll just grab them all. Wear. That's the highest one, so we'll just wear that for now. Wear. Okay. Goes here. That's yeah, okay, good. Good. What do I not have room for? What is new here? Oh. Where? Where? Okay, so excellent. And we're back in the saddle. Oh, did I mark this properly? Yes. Okay. And we're out. Should I even loot any of this? No. You know what? If we come back sometime and they're there. I hate leaving corpses, but I'm going to do it here. You know what? You know what? We got to go home before we hunt, if we hunt, because I don't have any space in the inventory. Get over this hill. We can whack some more boulders. Okay. Anyway, crisis averted. We're back on track. So, do you play 7 days? Queen Depopolis. Did I pronounce that right? Dapu Populus. I'm reading chat off a tablet, so that makes it a little hard too. Excellent, excellent. Are you on console also, or do you play on PC? Yeah, very cool, very cool. I have the PC version, but I feel like I'm kind of working up to it. I got it on Xbox first, and I don't know, just got into the Xbox version. I feel like I haven't run the gamut with it yet, and there's still always things I want to try and do, and I figure the PC version will always be there, as a more advanced version of the game. It's like enjoy what amounts to, basically like an early version of the game, and then, move up to that. Just get more 7 days in, right? They posted the other day that we're getting a major patch this year. They're working on updating the game to Unity 2017, which is going to allow them to bring a lot of updates to the game. Hopefully they'll fix the MD5 error as well. Which is why I started this new game. My last one got nuked by the MD5 error. Kind of gets a little old. I had one that I streamed last fall that got hit with it too, and I just stopped it there. Yeah, me too. Me too. Dying to know what all we're gonna get. Dying to know when we're gonna see it. Hey Rambo, how's it going? Yeah, it definitely does. It definitely does. Multiplayer on console badly needs some love. How's it going, Rambo? How's your how's your new game coming along? I think you said you started the new one, didn't you? Oh, that's a pain. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I just like 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago got death number 2 in this game, and I'm a little salty about it. I hate dying in this game. Hate it. Hate it. And once again, just like the first death, it was like I can't blame it on dogs or bears or falling off of anything or anything stupid, you know, just like stuff happening. Like just, I straight up got killed by zombies, basically. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. But you know what? I gotta say, you know, at the risk of sounding like even more of a fanboy of this game than I already, you know, probably appear to be. That kind of goes to the quality of design of the game. You know, if you it's a survival game and you actually care about dying. You know. And that's awesome because most games I don't care about dying, but I do in this one. Hey, butt hair. God, great name, dude. Um, I've been playing since about a year ago. I think I started in like I think like literally the 1st of August. Actually, I was looking at my achievements the other day, and my first set of like building a frame and all that was all from August 1 of last year. So I've been playing for a year roughly, and I've got about 900 hours played. I was looking at it the other day, or I was looking at it last night actually. Uh, my played time. How about yourself? Do you play? You play 7 days? Yeah, August 1st is your birthday. That's pretty cool. Well, happy early birthday, because it's coming up, huh? Yeah. Well, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad you enjoy. Are you not? Do you have problems with the game? Or do you not normally like the game? Man, that makes me feel good. Seriously, thanks for saying that. I like, I mean, I bitch and moan about the bugs and problems and my, stupid mistakes and stuff like anybody else, but I absolutely love this game. I think this game's freaking awesome. It's one of the best. I'm 48 years old. I've been gaming since the 1970s. My first game was Pong. And my tastes in games have changed over the years, but kind of what I'm into sort of depended on, when you caught me. So I'm not into one particular genre of game. I happen to like survival games, I've found, among other types of games. And but I can say, it's purely my opinion and purely anecdotal. Where am I? Yeah. But I think this is one of the best games I've ever played. I mean, just top to bottom. I mean, it needs work. It's a little clunky in places. The graphics could use some improvement. The tons of bugs that, not really bugs, but like the big issues, like the MD5 error and the crash bug that we get. It could be optimized better. But from a design standpoint, I think this game is one of the best games I've ever played, personally. So maybe that comes out on my stream. Maybe that's what you're picking up on it, because I truly love this game as much as I may grouse about it from moment to moment. Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. I feel the same way. That's gotta go. Okay, Operation Fix. Okay, we can't get organized soon enough. Because look at this box. This is like everything I own. It's loot plus meds plus tools, and yeah, we gotta get this place in order. And we're gonna do that today, or at least start on it. Okay, first order of business is we need to get some wood together. Wait, did I get my tools? No, damn it, I didn't get my tools. I gotta run back up there and grab my hammer and my shovel. Yeah, actually, I have, and that's why I started. That's why I'm on day 12 of this game, because I started it fresh a couple of days ago after I got that very glitch. If you go on my Twitch page, where my Twitch channel is, I don't have a ton of info on there because I just pretty much stream for fun, although I may change that soon. So it's very rudimentary and amateurish, so to speak. But I do have a link to my YouTube channel on there, and I put all of these when I'm playing through an entire game. I will put the whole playthrough up on YouTube. If you go look at season 2, this is season 3 we're in now. If you go look at season 2, The Bunker, there's a playlist for it on there. And go to like the last episode, you'll see my reaction to having that. It's called the MD5 error, and it's a type of memory error apparently. And needless to say, I was not happy about it, particularly because season 1 ended the same way last fall, and I'm just waiting to see if season 3 ends that way also. But I'm taking precautions. Like, I'm not farming as big as I often do. I'm keeping my tree farm down to a minimum. Any little thing I can do I can think of to do to, like, try to mitigate it, try to keep it under control, stave it off. I don't know what happened in that last game, but I got it on day like 39. It happened. I started getting crashes on day 34, I think, and that's just way too soon, and I don't know what the deal is with that. But yes, I am intimately acquainted with the base deletion glitch, as you say. Yeah, no worries, Rambo. Well, I did a stream. Generally, I just stream when I'm into a game or just like and feel like streaming it and putting it up on YouTube. I will stream then. I'm not like on a set schedule, but lately I've been streaming this every single day. I'm in the U.S. and I just couldn't sleep. My sleep got out of whack, so I'm up. What time is it here? It's 3:45 in the morning here right now. So this is early for me. Usually it's like afternoons, East Coast time, give or take, and then usually I stream into the evening. I think we're gonna need a bunch of plant fibers too. All right, first things first. Let me concentrate on what I'm doing here for a moment. We need to get some clay together. But yes, I've been streaming this just about pretty much every day, and I'm glad you enjoy it. Come by again, whenever you want. You can set it on Twitch where you get notifications when a streamer comes online. Is this your first time joining us, Buthair, or have you been in the channel before? Well, that's cool. This today is your first time on Twitch? That's great. Well, welcome to Twitch, man. It's a lot of fun. A lot of good streamers around, there's something, regardless of your taste in games or, type of stream you want to watch, there are streams for you regardless, there are a lot of different types of gamers streaming games, a lot of different types of streamers. And there's something for everybody on Twitch. I think it's fantastic. Oh, that's awesome, Rambo. Okay, that should suffice for a moment. Okay. Let's see. First things first. We're gonna make. We'll just start with. This thing's stacked to 1,000, so we'll start with 1,000. Put it there. And we will also make. 50 of those. I'm gonna go ahead and dig some more clay while we're waiting for that, just to have it. It will never go to waste. It's probably like the most boring thing to do for resource gathering in this game, and there's no other way to get it. You can't get clay anywhere else other than just by doing this, and it's pretty dull. It's not like, you know, at least with like mining, you can like go through the whole production of making a mine, you know, digging underground, the intrigue of digging underground, and making a mine and being able to say, I'm mining. I'm using my mining helmet to go mining, and it's not like that for clay. Clay, you're just digging clay in a hole in the ground. Go ahead and start breaking out windows. We're gonna do the first floor first. Basically, we're gonna seal the first floor. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how much durability that has. 1200? Okay, that's all right. That's like about on par with cobblestone. I think cobblestone's 1500, I think. Alright, I'm going to stop this. This is taking bloody forever, and I don't want to go to the back until we've got the front secure. We'll do another 500 after those are ready. Just out of curiosity, what is our construction tools at right now? 32. We want to get that to 40. Oops. Damn it. Alright, Rambo. How was my day? Well, I'm just getting my day started, my friend. Way early, actually. Welcome back, Rambo. Okay, I'm going to leave the door for now until we get a more suitable entrance set up. This fence may have to go. I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of nice having an extra little barrier, but we'll leave it for the time being. What's up, Rambo? You want to know something weird? What's my favorite gun and weapon? I love the sniper, but I've only had one in one game, and it was a really good one, and I loved it. But my favorite weapon is the spiked club. Truth be told, I dig the hunting knife. The hunting knife actually works pretty well as a weapon in certain situations. Like on Horde Night, trying to get through your whatever barrier you have up. You know, the hitboxes can be kind of weird on, you know, pillars and, you know, whatever it is you use for your barrier. And the hunting knife can be quite good for that. But yeah, I'd say as far as guns go, probably the sniper. I don't know. The only achievement that I still need, besides the ones for dying, and the ones for killing people in PvP, the only achievement I need remaining in the game is the 44 one, where you got to kill 44 zombies with a 44 Magnum. So I really want to get one of those. I hear it's really good. I've never had a good one. I had actually what was about to be a good one in the last game, but the base got nuked before I had a chance to use it. So we'll find out. We've gotten some pretty good parts on this one so far. So assuming we don't get hit with that again, we'll find out. I've also heard shotgun slugs are really good. Shotgun, but with slugs is really good. The shotgun, just with regular shells, is kind of so-so, but with slugs, apparently, it's really good. It's great, is what I've been told, at least. Let's see. The working stiff is right there. So I'm kind of thinking, here, let's go up and look. It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, we're okay. We're in okay shape for now. Is that the working stiff? Excellent. Well, I think... What's this look like right here? Yeah. This is going to be our entrance in here, most likely. Ah. I've still yet to go in this room. Okay, well. Actually, I don't need to use cobblestone up there, but yeah, we'll just use wood up there. That'll speed this up a lot, actually. Okay, Butthead. Oops. Zombies track to doors, reportedly. So whenever you're holed up in a POI like this, make sure you've removed all the doors. I thought I had. I forgot about that one up there. I took a couple out of down here though. You're better off with a couple frames in a doorway than a door. Hell is that all about? Uh, Nothing really. Just getting this place secure still. Seven o'clock. So we got like 15 minutes to do this. Should we get it done just in time? Stop that. This is a little bit of overkill here. The roof ledge will do it. Basically, this is to keep spiders from getting up. I don't imagine any would even try, but just if we're gonna secure it, let's secure it. Basically, zombies won't use ladders and they won't use hatches. Well, they will use ladders, but only if the bottom rung, the bottom block extends all the way to the ground. So that's kind of like that ladder I've got out there is like double zombie proof, essentially. Spiders will go up walls, but they can't get around ledges. So, and I don't even think we'd even get a spider here, but, better safe than sorry. Plus, I need something to hammer on to get my construction skill up. So, it's kind of killing two birds by doing this. And wood's cheap. Wood's cheapo. I need 2 stupid points of construction tools. Ten minutes. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go around this thing one more time. Even more super duper spider protection. And hopefully this will level me. What's my wood at? Yeah, we're in good shape. One more level. What's funny is if we were to like put spikes out, we could probably fight a horde from up here. I wouldn't, but you could. We got like 2 minutes to do this. Boom. Ah, didn't mean to do that. Very happy. We could probably rework this too to work a little better, actually. But it'll work for now. We don't really need to go down there except to get water. Not bad, huh? We got a little walkway around here too. So we can kind of check stuff out if we need to. Make it look like somebody lives here. You know, it just occurred to me, I don't even know what's under that roof. Like, is there roof access? I guess that's all. I guess that's roof because it's kind of shaped like, yeah, yeah. You know, we could build up. I mean, it's kind of pointless. It's like, you know, kind of just playing around at this point. But yeah, but we're secure. And we can walk around in here with our light on and whatnot and not have to worry about, you know, setting anything off. I'm gonna go ahead and just put a frame here just to do it. I could put a door there. I mean, it wouldn't be a huge deal to have a door in the place. But it's not really necessary either. But so cool. Yeah, so we can walk around without getting attention. The only thing that's gonna garner attention is like food smell. Hey, what's up, Private Ron? Let's play. I'm playing. Oh, you mean build up through this and do some stuff on the roof? Put a little rooftop patio out there? Yeah, maybe. Maybe at some point. All I know is, you know what we're going to do right now? My gamer OCD generally prevents me from getting rid of things that produce loot, but dead zombies gone. Are there any more around? I don't think there are any down there. Invite you? It's a private game, dude. It's a local game, I mean. Could not invite you if I wanted to. All right. Well, cool. Well, so the place is secure. That's great. Oh, and most importantly, which is kind of the point of all of that, we got steel. In a few levels, we'll get the last level of Miner 69er. We got to get mining tools up. What's next? Kind of tempted to do... Oh, you know what? Another level of Tyrannosaurus. We're not anywhere near... If we died again, so we're not anywhere near needing health nut yet. The multiplayer is borked, man. I'm streaming this game. I'm not like just screwing around. Like this is like I'm doing the full playthrough for my stream and my YouTube channel. So I'm kind of booked at the moment, but I appreciate the offer. Actually, I'll keep that. This, I completely forgot to do that. We'll put the rest of our clay in here. We'll put... I just don't have time, Private Ryan. Like when I have time to game, I'm working on this. Not that I wouldn't want to. It's just I'm booked. As I said, I'm booked at the moment. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Now something we got to figure out is where are we going to put... You know what? This can all come out of here too. Since we're taking over the place and we're settling in. I'm thinking the workbench goes in here. Probably. Like on this wall. Workbench and chem station. I've never set up in a POI to this extent. I usually just sleep here for a few nights, like maybe the first couple of weeks, and then yeah, maybe at some point, but you know, I got to keep the ball rolling with what I'm doing cuz I'm into what I'm doing right now, and I like to stay focused on it. I don't know. Or maybe, you know what? I think the workbench should go here. I'm kind of thinking the bedroll is going to go next door at the working stiffs. And just get it out of here completely in case of an MD5 error. I have a theory about that. Well, it's not my theory. I've heard from people that like some people think it's like wherever your bedroll is. Both MD5s that I've gotten, my bedroll and I were in the same place when we got the MD5, and that chunk was the one that reset. So I couldn't say one way or the other. But it definitely doesn't need. If it's a possibility, it needs to move. Like if nothing else, I mean, how many spaces is this from? How many blocks is this from say there? Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I mean it's theoretically could still be in the same block. You know, we could stick it like in here. That's like the opposite end of the house from well, that's no farther than that, or is it? Yeah, no, that's the same. That's the same distance. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about just sticking my bedroll next door, putting some lights on this ladder out here, and just if I die, I gotta get back. Basically. But I don't want my bedroll from henceforth and forevermore. I don't want my bedroll anywhere near like where all my stuff is, because I'm just tired of losing bases. More importantly, I'll lose bases as long as I keep my tools and everything I've got on me, and maybe have some steel and iron left on me, like I did when the last one hit. I don't mind rebuilding a base necessarily, depending on the extent of the damage. But don't take my entire freaking gun collection, also that took me 2 weeks to put together. So yeah, so we're gonna have to figure out like suitable place for ye old bedroll to go. In the meantime, what in it's sour hour, bro? Yeah, apparently. Do you oh, shit. Do you find that's a successful approach to just roll into people's streams and curse about the game that they're playing? No, it's not immersion, you fucking retard. It's a bug in the game. There's a bug with the Xbox version of the game where uh, you can basically, when there's crashes, it randomly resets chunks of the world. And there's a theory that it's wherever your bedroll is. It's not about immersion, and it's not about not being able to have your bed in your base. It's a workaround for a bug. This it's sour hour, bro. Generally I find that when people have the word bro in their username, that's when you've got a real prize winner there. So did that answer your question, bro? Go play Ark. Get the fuck out of my stream, frankly. It's too early in the morning. I'm in the U.S. It's too early in the morning to put up with little turds like you. Everybody in this stream is generally really cool. So either be cool or get the fuck out of my stream, frankly. The guy in chat, dude, it's Sour Hour person. It's Sour Hour bro. What a fucking moronic name. That's right. That's almost as good as the dude that came in the other day with something like scrotal related in his name. I dig that this is secure. We're going to have to figure out... I kind of got to think about it. I got to kind of sleep on it. I mean, not actually sleep on it, but I'll figure it out during the break. We're going to put a bunch of storage in here. I don't know. I guess the workbench can just go right here. We'll put some more storage over it. What? Do I have a screw loose? About what? Well, you're missing chat because there's another guy that was commenting above you. So no, I don't have a screw loose because your shit doesn't work, private parts. And that goes for you too. Why do you name your username at Private Ryan's Privates? Is that clever to you? And I don't care if it's boring. This is what I have to do in the game right now. My theory on streaming is this. I play the game, and if people care to watch, that's... If they find whatever I'm doing interesting enough to watch, then have at it. And if they don't, then I'm sure there are less boring streams. hook up on this. Excuse me a moment. And I'm back. Hey, what's up, Calvo Upeta? Did I pronounce your name right? Welcome to the channel. Hey, what's up, Buthair? Are you back, man? Or did you not? Or did you ever leave? I know you left before. Have you been back this whole time? I should say hooked up with that for the double skill. turn this off earlier. All right, guys. I like to reset the stream around this time every day. We'll reset the game because of the MD5 error. It's good to not do prolonged sessions, and being on 120-minute days, that gives basically a reset to the game every 2 hours. And I have to quit the stream to do that because I can't cast out of the Xbox without a game running. So I'm going to stop this here and probably take a break. It'll probably be like, I don't know, 15 minutes, maybe 30. I've got a couple things I need to do. Need to get some food and whatnot. But I plan on streaming pretty much all or most or all of the day until this evening. I want to watch the Bethesda thing from E3. I'm really excited to hear about this new game they've got coming out. but this new Fallout. But in any case, I appreciate everybody joining. Budhair, is welcome to Twitch, man. I'm flattered you're in my channel on your first day on Twitch. And thanks to everybody else for joining. And tomorrow for day 13, we'll get this place set up and actually put a little workshop in here, get some more storage set up, and then start moving all the loot we got from town back to here and see where that gets us. I don't think we'll have time to work on the horde base today, but we'll definitely do that the next day because it's day 14. But in any case, I'm gonna stop this here. I'll be back shortly. I hope to see you then.